This is going to be a video on how to use an area model to simplify multiplication. Let's start with a problem like 24 times 14. We can think of this as 24 groups of 14. I'm going to show it in a little bit different of a representation now. Instead of having our groups like this, we're going to have 24 different strips with 14 squares in it. We still have 24 groups of 14. Now I'm going to squish them all together to make a rectangle. Still, we have 24 by 14, so we can still look at it as 24 groups of 14. Now we're going to spread them apart. See how nothing changed in the number of squares. I'm going to break it apart, and now let's label the different numbers for our groups. Notice we have 10, 10, and 4 across the top, which, when you combine it together, would make those 24 groups. Vertically, we have a 10 and a 4. Combined, that would make 14. But what I'm able to do is now make simpler equations out of these products. So I have 10 times 10. I can do that. I have 4 times 10. I can do that. And I have 4 times 4. I can do that. So once I multiply those out, I get my partial products. All I need to do now is combine those together, and I will find out what the total product is for 24 times 14. That's not the only way I can break it apart now. Let's try a different way. Let's go with 20 and 4, and then we'll stick with 10 and 4 vertically. My multiplication equations are a little bit different this time because I have different numbers, but once I combine them all up, I'm going to end up with the same answer of 336. Let's go one more to show how that we will always get the same answer. This time I'll break it up into 10, 10, 2, and 2, and 10 and 4. Add my partial products, and I will still end up with 336. So anytime you get a multiplication equation that's 2 by 2, you can break it up however you want, as long as all of the numbers combine to equal your factors. So our factor was 24. 10 plus 10 plus 2 plus 2 equals 24. And it was 24 groups of 14. 10 plus 4 equals 14. So as long as you are keeping those numbers accurate, you'll be fine.